Hey, you're looking good today. This is Frank in the Brazil Times newsroom. And in today's edition of the Brazil Times, here's what you're going to find. Habitat for Humanity of Clay County recently dedicated its 9th house. The home at 604 South Chicago Avenue in Brazil was dedicated to longtime Habitat board member Keith Bowers, who passed away in October from a battle with cancer. Saturday night's YMCA fundraising campaign to assist low-income families raised $600 more than last year in ticket sales alone. The second annual fundraiser of its kind for the Clay County YMCA took the theme Mardi Gras for All and was catered by Fifi's Diner and Catering. While more than 180 tickets were sold to supporters of the YMCA, the real winners were the children who will enjoy youth sports, summer camp, and after-school programming of various kinds. They've set a goal of $85,000 this year, and all of that money will go to scholarships for low-income families, which is pretty cool. I want to say hi to Kim Deacons. Good morning to you, Kim. Glad to see you today. And let's see here. We've got a local high school was the host for one of the Indiana High School Color Guard Association's largest winter guard competitions this past weekend. During the two-day event in the gymnasium at Northview High School, more than 100 color guard units, along with their prop people and supporters from throughout Indiana, traveled to Clay County. During the event, Cadet Corps and Guard units performed in 5 levels of competition, including Cadet Class, Divisional, Region A, and Region Open Class, and World Class. And you can read more about that story, that going on at Northview High School over the weekend. That's always a fantastic event. It's a big deal and good for the folks out at Northview. Want to say hi to Evelyn Brown today, and Lori Brown's here as well. Glad to see you ladies on this fantabulous Monday morning. And let's see here. We've got another story that is continued. So let's find out where that's continued to, and then we'll tell you about that one. If you're watching this recorded, you can always fast forward. Anyway, here we go. Friends, neighbors, as well as local veterans and residents came out to support a Brazil Veterans Saturday at the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 1127. And Vietnam veteran Ed Young, who is a lifetime member of the VFW, was feeling good enough to attend the fundraising event as the guest of honor, visiting with many people who stopped by, I should say. All funds raised are going to be used to help Young's mounting medical bills from a medical issue in 2016 stemming from a fall. So that's wonderful. Thank you to the VFW Post 1127 and your supporters for doing that for one of our local heroes. Okay, let's see here. SOS hosted a silent auction. Lively crowd attended the Serving on the Streets annual silent auction and dessert fundraiser at the Clay County 4-H Fairgrounds Friday night. There were plenty of items to bid on, several desserts and other snacks, an update about the organization as well as entertainment. And you can read more about that and see a photo from that event on page 3 of today's edition of the Brazil Times. This is something important coming up. The Clay County Historical Society will meet March 8th at 7 p.m. in the lower level of the museum. The guest speaker will be Brazil Mayor Brian Windham, with information on the facade grant program for the Downtown Historic District and what it would mean to be part of the Stellar Community Program. I talked to the mayor over the weekend, and he said basically it means that Brazil would be eligible to receive a lot more grant money, as much as $6 million Can you imagine what that would do for the city of Brazil if we got that money? It's going to go somewhere. I mean, whether you like grant money or not, it's going to go somewhere, and wouldn't it be great to see it in our fair city? Our look back this week is to 1952. Find out what was going on that year. And the mesmerizing Linda Messmer has a column for us about fake news, alternative facts, and random facts. And yours truly has a column also that there are some things those protesters should learn from us. And I was writing about those who are giving their elected officials from Washington such a hard time when they come back to visit, even yelling at them in large groups and so forth. I just don't see that happening in Brazil, Indiana, or Clay County, Indiana. It seems like we have learned to disagree as ladies and gentlemen, and that's a good thing. I wish the rest of the country would take a cue from what Clay County does in that regard. But you can read more of what I had to say about that in today's edition if you're interested, and online. All of the things we're telling you about today are on our website as well. And we're looking forward to sectionals. Our sports editor, Kerry Fox, writes, the thrill of 4 straight sectional championships still lingers for Clay City and its boys basketball program. The Eels were the winners of the White River Valley Classic A sectional from 2013 to 15. The Eels also went to the semi-state the final 2 years while going 44-12. Bloomfield halted that streak of sectional titles last year on the way to competing in the state championship game. And Kerry has a lot more for you about that. So if you're into high school basketball, and who isn't, you want to read what Kerry has to say in today's edition of the Brazil Times. A lot more for you, and as is true every Monday, we have the Clay County Planner telling you about things going on. So check that out. It's on the back page of the Brazil Times today. Hey, I hope you're having a great week. I'm going to have a great week because I'm going to make it a great week. Okay? Okay. Glad to see you folks. Chris Davidson's here. Ed Hensley's here. Glad to see you folks with us today. And whether we meet in person or here on Facebook or on the Brazil Times website or on Twitter or wherever, or face-to-face, I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Catch you later. Bye.